Hi everyone, welcome to another yoga session. This one will be mostly to the end of the day, to finish your day nice and calm, to release any stress, any tension that you might be feeling, or if you prefer, you can practice in the morning as well to start well the day. So let's start with our knees, seated on our heels, and just bring your hands to the mat and really stretch your body fully. If you can, bring your forehead towards the mat, really feel your tailbone pointing towards the mat and fully stretching your spine vertebra by vertebra. And just breathe there for a couple of breaths. Inhale and exhale. Stay there for 5 and 4, last 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. Now let's slowly walk to our right side with our hands, and let's see if we can align our forehead with our right knee. And keep breathing. See if you can turn your torso towards the leg, towards the right leg, and stretch. At each breath, feel your body starting to release, to disconnect from your day, and to connect to your breath, to your body, to your mind, to the mat, and to the present moment. Very good. Let's slowly come back to the center again. Inhale there. And as you exhale, let's walk to the opposite side. Same thing. Try to align your forehead with the knee. Trying to turn your torso and align it with the leg. And breathe there. For 4 more. And 3. Last 2. And 1. Beautiful. Slowly bring yourselves back to the center. Very good. Now let's gently start walking back with our hands. Press your hands on the mat, and now let's come back on the forward position. So we really want to have your fingers nice and open, your knees hip distance. And now let's press our hands on the mat and inhale, open our chest up, point your chin up. And as you exhale, roll your spine and bring your chin towards the chest. One more time, inhale up. And exhale, roll your spine, press your hands, stretch your arms. Again, inhale up. And exhale down. Beautiful. On the next inhale, let's come back to the center. And now let's add some balance to this one. So let's try to stretch our right arm forward and see if you can stretch your left leg back. Here, important, try to point both your hip bones towards the mat, parallel to the mat. Gently use your core here as well to keep your spine nice and stable, nice and flat. And breathe here for 5. Just try to find that balance. And 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. From there, inhale here, and as you exhale, try to bring your elbow towards the knee. Again, inhale, open your chest. Exhale, elbow to the knee. One last time, inhale, stretch, and exhale, squeeze. Very good. On the last one, we will inhale and stretch, and as you exhale, 2 options. You can just bring the right arm back and try to look back, or if you can, try to bend your right knee as well and try to grab your right toes. And if you can, pull yourselves a little bit higher and look on top of your shoulder back. And stay there for 5 and 4, last 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful. Slowly bring yourselves back to the center. Place the hand down, place the knee down, and switch to the opposite side. Same thing. Left arm goes forward. Right leg stretches back. Stay there, stable. Try to, again, hips parallel to the mat. Core slightly engaged. Lower back is protected, is flat. And stay there for 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Inhale there, and as you exhale, elbow to the knee, squeeze. Again, inhale, stretch, and exhale. One more time, inhale, stretch, and as you exhale, use your core and bring the knee towards the elbow. On the last one, inhale, stretch, and as you exhale, same thing. You can just bring the arm back and look back, or you can bend the knee and try to grab your toes and pull yourselves a little bit higher and grow. We'll use the habits on the mat to grow and to help you to go higher, and stay there for 4 and 3, last 2 and 1. Slowly release. Gently bring the hand back to the mat, the knee back to the mat. Press both your hands now on the knee, on the mat. Activate your toes and gently lift your knee up. And stay there for 5. Use your core here. And 4, and 3, last 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring the knees down. Relax the toes, and now give 2 big steps forward with your hands. And see if you can bring your chest down and release all those tension on your upper body. See if you can bring either the forehead or the chin down. And breathe there. Try to bring your chest as closer as possible to the mat. Release your shoulders, your arms. And just enjoy this nice dip stretch. And breathe there for 3 more. And 2. And 1. Beautiful. Slowly walk yourself back to the 4 position. Activate your toes now and lift yourselves up to the downward facing dog. Very good. Release the top of your head. Breathe there. And just gently walk with your legs. So you want to bring one heel up and switch to the opposite side. Gently turn your knee to the inside so you can stretch the obliques, your torso as well. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. And once you're ready, you can try to stretch both your legs. Release the top of your head. Always, if you feel like a little bit stiff on your legs, just keep them slightly bent. But remember to distribute your weight between your hands and your feet, pressing your hands on the mat. Make sure that your fingers are nice and wide. And stay there for 4, and 3, last 2, and 1. Very good. Let's now try to draw a wave with our spine. So as we inhale, we will lift our heels and roll our spine forward until we reach into a plank position. As we exhale, gently bend your knees and try to bring back up your hips. Again, inhale, roll your spine forward. And as you exhale, back to the downward facing dog. One last time, inhale. Stay there, and as you exhale gently, bring yourselves back to the mat. Here, if you need, drop your knees down and slowly shift to the angle. And this time we will stay down here. Press both your hands next to your chest and inhale and come just to the middle. Keep your chest nice and open. Keep your chin parallel to the mat, elbows pointing back. Stay there for 5, 4, and 3. Last 2 and 1. Bring yourselves down. Very good. Let's now try to go into a full cobra pose. So inhale, press your hands on the mat and fully stretch your arms. Open your chest, point your chin up, and enjoy this deep stretch. Breathe for 5, 4, and 3. Last 2 and 1. Back to the mat. Now let's bend our right leg. Try to lift the knee a little bit and twist it to the left side. See if you can touch with your toes the left side. Bring the left ear to the mat and just really point the right knee up and try to open your hip here as you go into a deep twist. Stay there for 5 and 4. Last 3 and 2. And 1. Beautiful. Slowly bring yourselves back to the center. Inhale. And as you exhale, opposite side, same thing. Twist to the opposite side this time. See if you can place your toes or even your foot fully on the opposite side. Breathe there for 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Slowly bring back to the center. Inhale. Lift yourselves up to the 4 position. Activate your toes. And lift yourselves back to the downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. On the next inhale, look to the front, 2 big steps in between your hands. Inhale, open your chest, breathe. You can keep your hands on the knees or on the mat. Exhale, head towards your knees. Inhale, bring your arms up, stretch. And as you exhale, release, relax. Very good. On the next inhale, lift your arms up again. This time you want to interlace your fingers there and just keep 2 fingers pointing to the ceilings and really grow here. Align your elbows, your arms with your ears. Inhale, and as you exhale, try to pull your hips to the left side and allow your body to fall to the right side as you start looking up towards the ceiling on the left side and stay there for 5, 4 and 3. Always keep your elbows stretched. 2 and 1. Inhale, bring yourselves up. Exhale to the opposite side. Same thing. Keep growing, keep stretching, keep your elbows stretched. And stay there for 5, 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Beautiful. Bring yourselves back to the center. Inhale, and as you exhale, both hands down, head towards your knees. Inhale, open your chest, grow, and as you exhale, both hands down, 2 steps back. We are on the plank. If you need, drop your knees down. Otherwise, chaturanga. Inhale, open your chest, grow, and as you exhale, downward facing dog. Very good. On the next inhale, 2 big steps. This time we want to place the right foot on the external side of the right hand, the left foot on the external side of the left hand, and slowly go down into a malasana pose. Here, if you need, just adjust your feet a little bit closer. And options, you can keep your hands always in front of you just to distribute your weight between your hands and your feet, and try to bring the weight a little bit more towards your heels. Otherwise, see if you can go a little bit back, or see if you can place your hands in front of your chest and use the elbows to open your knees a little bit more, and try to keep your spine nice and vertical here, and breathe for 5. Keep your chest nice and open. 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Beautiful. From here, place your right hand on the mat on the inside of your knee, and try to open your left arm back. So this is the first option. You can try the second option, and you will want to bend one elbow and try to bend the other one and hug your right leg as you look back on top of your left shoulder, and breathe there. 5, 4, 3, last 2 and 1. Beautiful. Slowly bring yourself back to the center. If you need, adjust here. And let's go to the opposite side. Same thing. Place the left hand on the mat. Right arm opens back. Same thing. If you want to go for the second option, try to embrace your left knee and look on top of your right shoulder. And stay there for 5 and 4. Last 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful. Slowly bring yourselves back to the center. Breathe. Inhale. And as you exhale, both hands down, lift your hips, and now 2 steps back, again on the plank position. If you need, drop your knees down slowly. Chaturanga. Inhale, open your chest, and as you exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Very good. On the next inhale, look to the front. Big step in between your hands with your right foot. Keep the left hand on the mat. If you need, use a block or a book to give you a little bit more height. Press the hand on the mat and open your right arm up and stretch. Try to point your hand towards the ceiling. Look up. Stay there for 5, 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Beautiful. Bring the hand down. Very good. 1 step back. Back on the plank. Slowly. Chaturanga. Inhale. Open your chest. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Very good. Opposite side, same thing. Big step in between our hands. Right hand on the mat or on a block. Open your left arm up and roll, stretch. Stay there. Breathe. Press the hands that's on the mat. Stretch the opposite arm. Stay there for 4 more. 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful. Bring the hand down. Back to the plank. Slowly. Chaturanga one more time. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. On the next inhale, let's try to lift our right leg up. And as you exhale, bend the knee. And we want to place the right knee next to the right hand. And gently slide and sit on the mat. Very good. Here you can keep the right heel close to your hips. Or if you want, you can try to open a little bit more. Only if then you can go back to the center. Otherwise, just keep it slightly close. And here we want to roll to one side, to another side. Release any tension that we might have on our hips. Breathe. And then go to the center and slowly start walking down. You can keep yourselves here. You can bring the elbows down, or you can fully stretch your arms forward and just release. Just focus here on trying to distribute nicely your weight between both sides, because many times we just fall to the right side and keep away any weight on the left side. So we really want to make sure that this is nice and distributed. Stay there for 4 and 3, last 2 and 1. Beautiful. Slowly bring ourselves up. Very good. This time we want to actually fall more to the right side and close our space with our leg between the hip and the heel. And from here we want to bend the left leg. So options here. See if you can grab your toes, your foot, your left foot, and see if you can adjust a little bit more and bring the knee a little bit more back. So from here we will try to bring the foot up and try to stay here. You can look to the front, chest nice and open. So this would be the first option. The second option, you want to try to walk a little bit further with your hand alongside the leg, and then place the foot on your elbow and see if you can close the space and then try to interlace your hands here. So this would be the second option, or just stay here if you still feel that you are not balanced enough. Then you can close your hand here, or even stretch your arm out, whatever feels comfortable to you, and stay there for 5 and 4. Last 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful. Slowly release. Gently release the back leg. Both hands on the mat. Activate the back toes. Lift the back knee up and gently come back to the downward facing dog. Very good. Let's just repeat on the opposite side. Same thing. Left leg goes up. Big stretch. Big step forward. This time we will place the left knee next to the left hand and gently slide back. And again, just roll from one side to the other side. If you want, you can open a little bit more. Find a comfortable spot, somewhere in the middle, and gently come down if you can. You can place your elbows or fully stretch your arms and just release your head and breathe there. Let's breathe for 5, 4, and 3, last 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring yourselves back up. This time we'll want to fall to the left side. Close a little bit the space of our left leg. And same thing, bend the right leg. See if you can grab the foot. See if you can bring the knee a little bit more back, more aligned. And then see if you can lift the leg up. And look forward, chest nice and open. If you can try to walk alongside the leg. Just bend the elbow and stay here. You can stay here. Every option is beautiful. Every option is nice for your body. So wherever you prefer here. Stay there for 4, 3, and 1. Beautiful. Slowly. Again, both hands on the mat. Activate your back toes. Lift the back knee up. And big step back. Very good. From here, we want to give 2 steps back with our hands. Look forward. And the right foot will cross and will go towards the left hand. The opposite one behind. And slowly see if you can sit on your mat. Very good. Here we want to stretch our legs. Keep our toes pointing up. Inhale, bring our arms up. And as you exhale, go as low as possible to your legs, ankle, or your toes. And just release. Breathe here. Stretch your spine. Inhale and exhale. Stay there for 5 and 4. Last 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful. Slowly inhale. Bring yourselves up again. Bring your feet together this time as close as possible. Try to bring them as a little bit closer to your hips. Interlace your fingers around your toes. Try to really bring the knees close to your mat and gently start pulling your feet a little bit closer to you, starting to bend your elbows and see if you can bring your torso a little bit closer to the mat, or release the forehead, or bring even the chin down. Again, whatever feels comfortable to you. And stay there for 5, 4, and 3, last 2, and 1. Slowly come up. Inhale. From here, feel free to go into a Shavasana pose. Feel free to bring a blanket or anything comfortable, a pillow, and just enjoy a couple of minutes in silence with yourselves, with that beautiful connection that you created. Otherwise, I hope to see you in the next session and hope you have a nice, wonderful evening, day, and a week. Thank you. Namaste.